A letter, I think it was in the Telegraph, where she basically said the Islamists, the anti-Semites and the extremists have got control. So that's what he was responding to. I think it was on Martin Daubney's programme. Anyway, listen, let's look at what Sadiq Khan had to say in response.
Look, these comments from a senior Conservative are Islamophobic, are anti-Muslim and are racist. We've seen over the last 2 days confirmation that over the last few months there's been an increase in anti-Muslim cases by more than 330%. These comments pour fuel on the fire of anti-Muslim hatred. And I'm afraid the deafening silence from Rishi Sunak and from the Cabinet is them condoning this racism. And I'm afraid it confirms to many people across the country that there's a hierarchy when it comes to racism. I think it's really important to call out anti-Semitism. It's really important to call out misogyny. It's really important to call out homophobia. But surely it must also be important to call out anti-Muslim hatred.
99% of the meetings I go to, I'm the only non-white person in the room. But why are we so surprised when the most senior positions in Scotland are filled almost exclusively by those who are white? Take my portfolio alone. The Lord President, white. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. The Lord Advocate, white. The Solicitor General, white. The Chief Constable, white. Every Deputy Chief Constable, white. Every Assistant Chief Constable, white. The Head of the Law Society, white. The Head of the Faculty of Advocates, white. Every Prison Governor, white. And not just Justice. The Chief Medical Officer, white. The Chief Nursing Officer, white. The Chief Veterinary Officer, white. The Chief Social Work Advisor, white. Almost every trade union in this country headed by people who are white. In the Scottish Government, every Director General is white. Every chair of every public body is white. That is not good enough.